Hi, so I have my One Plus Nord N200 here, and before I show you the hard reset screen, what I do want to mention is that if you have the PIN number, remember to wipe out the PIN number first before you actually reboot and do the hard reset. Or if you know the PIN number, then you could actually get into the hard reset screen and wipe out your data. So let me show you all of the screens right now. So I'm going to reboot. I'm going to hold down the power button. So I'm going to show you all the screens of the hard reset. And right here I'm shutting down. And so after it shuts down, you want to hold down the volume down key. So I'm holding down the volume down key. So that is being held down. And then I'm going to push the power button and I'm going to hold that down simultaneously with the volume down key. And I'm going to keep on holding it, keep on holding both buttons until a keyboard shows up. So I'm holding on to both buttons. And you notice the keyboard shows up and I'm going to release both. Now here's where I need my PIN code. So if I don't have my PIN code, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say forget password. And you'll notice here it says you will lose everything. So I could say no or okay. So if I say no, I'm going to go back to this previous screen. If I say forget password and I press on OK, now it says do you want to continue or not. So if I push OK, it's going to erase everything. So in this scenario, in this path I've chosen, I don't need the PIN code and I could still reset everything on my phone or on this particular phone. And so I'm going to say no because I want to show you the other options. And so I'm going to put in my PIN code, which was 2121. And I'm going to push OK here. And you can see it's decrypting. It's going to give me 3 language choices. I'm going to say choose English here. And you can see the 3 choices. Wipe data. So if I pick that, you could see the 3 choices it presents is reset system settings, wipe cache, or erase everything. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to show you the other screens. In this advanced screen, it's reboot fast boot, reboot to recovery, or back. Or I could simply exit. So if I go back and choose this, I could go to exit, and those are all of the choices of the hard reset. Now I do want to erase my entire phone and its data, so I'm going to go here to advanced, to wipe, and it says here erase everything. I'm going to choose erase everything, and it says this cannot be undone, and it basically gives you that red warning. If your phone is reset, you will need to enter the Google account information that's associated with the phone to be able to use it again. So even in this case, if you don't reset within the phone, or if you don't disassociate the Google account on your phone, when you sell your phone or when you give it to somebody, they can't hard reset it. So remember to do that first before you give your phone away or before you sell your phone. So I'm going to say, okay, this can't be undone. I'm going to say, okay, fine. Continue. And right here, it's wiping. And it says format successful. And I'm going to say done. You see at the bottom there, it still has that warning. If your phone is reset, you will need to enter the Google account information, email address, and password associated with this phone to be able to use it again. And I'm going to say format successful. Okay, done. And well, I already erased everything. And I'm going to reset system settings. And I'm going to say yes. And once again, it did that. Wipe reset, wipe cache, yes, done. So I've basically done everything here, and I could actually reboot to recovery. So let me show you that. Reboot to recovery, but I don't need to be in the recovery mode, so I'm going to click no. I'm going to fast boot. Phone will reboot. So let me show you that option. So remember, I erased everything on this phone already, and you'll notice this is the fast reboot. So there's just a lot of different choices here. So now I could use the volume up and down key, restart the bootloader, recovery mode, show barcode, power off, and I am simply gonna recovery mode, and I'm gonna pick that choice by pushing on the power button and wait for it to reset here. So I've shown you basically all of the settings here of the hard reset. So you can see it just goes back here. I'm going to choose English, choose Advanced, and I really just want to reboot here, so I'm just going to exit and I'm going to just reboot now. I'm going to choose Reboot. So now it's just going to bring up the phone, you know, the normal. And of course, like it said, it's going to prompt me for the Google account that this phone was associated with. So keep in mind, the first thing you want to do is unregister your Google account from this particular phone first. You know, definitely take all of those things into account. Remember the PIN number, or wipe out the PIN number and have no PIN number sort of mechanism that they have for the phone. So you can see here, this is like the first time you got the phone. That's all this is. And it starts. So I'm just going to say don't copy, but you'll notice these are the same screens that you had when you initially set up your phone. So here's where it prompts me for the PIN number. So once again, so basically you have to know the PIN number if you didn't eliminate the PIN number before you reset your phone. And here's where it prompts you. So this is just going through the same steps. But that's really it. That's really what I wanted to show you.